I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, it's great to be here.
Stays in the starting 11, no surprise there I don't think.
Well, there's a very good chance of goals in this one.
Of all the grand stadia in world football, none more impressive than this. The crowd wait to offer them a red-hot welcome. So the two starting lineups. So it's down to business here. Well, Richard Goff's in the side today, and it's hard to argue that he is one of the finest centre-backs to come out of the Scottish game.
Yeah, I got to go along with that. When you look at his achievements and his longevity, the figures speak for themselves. And of course, he's a man who many look to for inspiration and leadership. Really solid guy.
Roberto. Big chance here. Can he pull it off?
He shoots again. He's made it 5 from 5, and that's why he's the first name on the team sheet. A real 5-star performance. One to tell the grandchildren about.
I just think in midfield he's almost the perfect player. Great vision.
Lewandowski. And he's escaped his man. Lewandowski. Rafinha. Juan. Roberto. He's off on a marauding run. Overhit and out of play.
Have another chance.
Gets it, and now what? Had a look and went for it! Oh, should have put that away.
He's on great form today and he's willing to try anything. That was a brilliant strike.
Roberto.
Here's another good opportunity.
Here comes the corner. In towards the middle. He's had a shot! With a fine effort. The crowd really approved. De Jong. He's off on a marauding run. In for the pieces. And out to safety.
Kubasi.
A dangerous moment, vulnerable to another counter-attack. Goes through the middle. Roberto. Straight at the keeper. Martinez. half an hour played now. Dani Olmo. Ball's loose, and he's after it. Rafinha! He's put it wide.
What a move, and that final shot was close to perfection.
Lewandowski.
Yamal.
It's well blocked, and back out it comes. Pedri. Dani Olmo. And he's escaped his man! Oh, no shortage of confidence there.
In this sort of form, he could score a hatful today.
Are ahead here, but it's a fragile lead. Roberto.
And that's sensible use of the head.
That's pretty clear, it is a foul. Knocks it away. Roberto. Is there any support? He might not need it. Rafinha. Oh no, that's not the ball he wanted. Roberto. Collects the ball from behind. So we reach the halfway point.
Well, they definitely won't be happy with that half. They seem to lack a bit of desire, especially going forward. It wouldn't surprise me to see a change.
So the second half gets underway, just 45 minutes to get back into the game.
Whistle's gone, that's foul. Lewandowski.
Yamal.
Pedri. Driving on, he could shoot here. Dani Olmo!
They just can't afford to give this guy an inch today. He's on top form, and that was such a cleanly struck shot.
Schwan. Dani Olmo. Lewandowski. He's taking on the lot of them. Is there any support? He might not need it. Goes for a lob. Another piece of really good defending. Pedri. Dani Olmo. Schwan. Roberto. Schwan. Well, that's pretty clear, it is a foul. But it appears he's going to be okay, at least for now. Gets rid without sophistication.
Have another chance.
He's taking on the lot of them.
Yamal.
And he's shown him a clean pair of heels. Lewandowski. Is there any support? He might not need it. Roberto. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Gets it, and now what? Is there any support? He might not need it. And out it comes again. Now a chance to break.
Yamal.
Gets it, and now what? Oh, he saved it! Played it short. Martinez, De Jong, Pedri,
Yamal.
Roberto. Dani Olmo.
1 minute being shown on the board.
De Jong. Dani Olmo. It's got through and... Kunde. Big chance here.
He's on such a run of form now, 4 in 4, you can't argue with that.
There is an individual masterpiece.
That's the goal to put this result beyond any reasonable doubt. No way back from it.
That's it, we're going to get 30 minutes more.
All credit to them, they got their equaliser because they just kept going and going and weren't going to give up till the end.
So, 90 minutes played, still deadlocked, extra time gets underway. I was thinking the game was dead and buried then, one moment of brilliance brought the game level. It's all down to grit now, the tension definitely up in the stadium.
He's taking on the lot of them.
Rafinha! To be honest, you'd have been shocked if he hadn't scored. 7 in 7.
What more, they've done it! They just will not lie down!
Wonderful goal. It was a very good left-footed shot.
Big chance here! Oh, that probably deserved better. And he's escaped his man!
With that, he's now found the net in his last 5 games. You can't keep a good man down.
That is a major moment!
Well, they can't teach you that. That just comes down to natural ability. That is absolutely sensational.
Well, this is a man on a mission.
De Jong. Danny Olmo. No way through there. Brings it forward. Balde. Oh, great chance!
The whistle sounds for half-time. They've all put in a lot in that half. I'm sure many of them will be exhausted, but they now need to summon the last opportunity. And I have to say, most of the players out there are close to exhaustion. Has anyone got anything left to grab a winner?
Goes through the middle.
To be honest, you'd have been shocked if he hadn't scored. 7 in 7.
2 up now, and there's the goal they've been looking for.
Well, that run was all about great decision and great drive. And they say that dribbling is a dying art.
And that's sensible use of the head.
Looking to get within range.
5 games in a row, and he's found the target. He's on fire.
They've done it again! It is incredible!
Well, he's got the result there, but you really have to question that defence, or lack of it.
And that's sensible use of the head.
Hernandez.
Heads it.
And he's done very well to deal with it. Swung over into the middle. Can he put it away?
Yamal.
De Jong. Needed to come up with a better ball. Lewandowski. Pedri. Oh, great chance!
And that brings to a close 120 minutes of football.
Winners of a no contest, they just swamped their opponents in superior quality.